Today I'm doing a side-by-side comparison of two popular Longchamp bags, the Longchamp Energy Extra Small Bag and the Longchamp Pouch with handle. Now, before we dive in, if you like the content on this channel, I would really appreciate it if you would consider giving this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more luxury content like this. Thanks for considering, and on with the video. Now, if you've been thinking about investing in one of these bags but aren't sure which one's right for you, then hopefully this video will help you decide. I'm going to go over the size, design, functionality, price, and of course the pros and cons of each, just so you can see which one fits your lifestyle best. So let's start off by doing a bit of a size comparison with the bags, just so you can see them side by side to see the size difference. So this is what they look like from the front. So this is the Energy Extra Small, and this is the pouch with handle. So this is what they're looking like from the front. And we've got the side and then the back. So there is a size difference. There's not a major one, but there definitely is one there. So the Extra Small handbag is actually a handbag, whereas this is a pouch that I've converted into a handbag. So you've probably seen a lot of people buy these bags and then use the conversion kits to turn them into a crossbody bag. Now, I do have a separate video on both of these bags that do go into more detail, a bit more of an in-depth review of what fits inside the bag, and it also shows you how to convert this into a crossbody as well. So I will link those videos in the description box below, so go check those out if you would like to go see those. So let's start with the Energy Extra Small in terms of their size. So I love this bag. I think it is such a good size for an everyday bag. I took this on a recent trip to the UK and I used it all the time. I actually took both bags to the UK and I used both of them a lot. They're super lightweight and great for travel because they just fold down flat. Now, I do use an organizer with this bag, so it does stand up with the organizer in, and it just allows me to have different compartments in the bag to put my things in, which is what I like. The pouch, on the other hand, that just comes with the one compartment. So I'll show you in a second inside, but that doesn't have any pockets inside. But because it is such a small bag, you don't really need compartments with this one. I think that having an organizer in here will just take up too much room. So both bags are made with polyamide canvas. The pouch has more of a smooth finish on the nylon there, whereas the Extra Small bag has this sort of like lined ribbed effect on there. So it feels a little bit thicker, a little bit more hard wearing than the pouch. So you can definitely see a difference in the material. From afar, you can't, but up close, you can definitely see sort of the lines on there and just the feel of them. They both have cowhide leather trim. So the pouch has the classic Pliage colouring. So it has the brown leather trim here and then the colour nylon. And it also has the gold hardware. So you have gold on the actual clasp here and also on the zip. Now with the conversion kit as well, that also comes with the gold hooks there to convert that over. So I really like the colouring of the Pliage original ones. So they're tote bags and they're pouches. So all that kind of Pliage line comes with the classic brown leather trim. With the Extra Small bag, it comes with silver hardware. So it actually has the silver clasp, the silver rings for the strap, and also the silver zip there as well. So different compared to the original, which is actually gold hardware. Now with the Extra Small, I feel like this is more of a sporty vibe. So if we open the top up there, it actually has writing on the top, like the Longchamp writing. And I feel like this gives off a bit more of that sporty vibe, as well as on the zip. It's got sort of this rope pull here that again gives off more of a sporty edge, in my opinion. The pouch is just the normal pouch, and then it just has the button closure and then just the normal zip on the top there. So if we open these up, I'm just going to take this out. This is just a bag I pull in to help it stand up. So without anything in here, this doesn't actually stand up very well. It is quite top heavy. The handle actually pulls the bag over, so you can't actually stand it up. But once there's things in it, it's actually okay and it stands up quite fine. So if we open it up, inside the bag, you can see it's just one compartment in there. So there's no pockets at all in there, but it's quite roomy. Like you can actually fit quite a bit in there. Again, I do what fits inside the bag on the other videos that I've linked in the description box. So if you do want to see what fits inside both bags, go check out those videos because they'll all be in there. But yes, inside it's a really good size. Inside the extra small, one of the features I like about this bag as well is it actually covers the zip. So this top bit here where it says Longchamp, it's actually covering the zip there. So I thought that was a really nice little feature on this bag. Now I do have an organizer in here as well because I do like to have different compartments in there. But even with the organizer in, you can still use the pockets inside the bag. So there are two pockets in here. There's one at the front and then there's a larger pocket at the back. And I still feel like you can fit things down the side as well. So you can, sometimes I put my phone down the side of the actual organizer and I'll put my card holder in the pocket and maybe some keys or something in the front. So I like how you can still use all the pockets inside, even with the organizer in. It's still very lightweight, even with the organizer in, and that just comes out. So if I take the organizer out, this is the organizer, and that just folds down flat as well. So if you're traveling, again, it just folds down flat as well as the bag. So this is the bag with it folded down. So you can see that it is very flat there. So if you are traveling, it's really not going to take up much room at all in your suitcase or whatever traveling bag you're using. Same with the pouch there. It just folds down extremely flat. And again, they're both very lightweight. So they're really not going to take up much room or weight in your luggage. And this is what the bag looks like inside without the organizer in. So it is quite roomy. You don't have to use an organizer. That's just my personal preference. And then you can see you have the pocket at the front and the pocket at the back there. So it's still very roomy in there. You'll get quite a lot in that bag. So I'm just going to pop the organizer back in there and it just slips in extremely easy into the bag. So they do both have the Longchamp logo on the front there as well, which is the little horse. So they have it on the front there and then also on the back. So you can see it's got it embossed in the leather and also on that one. It's just embossed on the leather there. Now, I did have a viewer ask me about how you can tell where the bags are made. So I'm just going to show you quickly so you can have a look on yours. So inside the bag, there's actually a little tag on the side there. So there should be a little white tag. And then on that tag, it tells you where it's made. So mine actually says Longchamp Paris. So this one was made in Paris. And then the same in this bag as well. So down the side of the bag there, you have the tag. And again, this one says Longchamp made in Paris. So if you want to know where it's made and to sort of check the authenticity, that's where the tag will be inside the bag. So both bags are extremely comfortable to wear. The Energy Extra Small bag comes with a strap. So it comes with a crossbody strap that actually is adjustable as well. So if I open this out, you can actually adjust the strap to your desired length. And it's a thicker strap than normal, so it's very comfortable to wear. It sits really nicely on the body, or you can just use it as a top handle. I personally prefer to use it as a crossbody bag. I very rarely use it as a top handle. The pouch, that only comes with the top handle. If you want to convert it, you can. You do get the strap with the conversion kit. And for me, if you want to use it as a bag, I find the conversion kit is definitely worth investing in and giving you that option to wear it crossbody or as a top handle. So with the strap, it does have the Longchamp logo on the clasp there, and it just open and closes like that, like a little claw clasp. And that just literally just clips on into the side of the bag. So you can just hook it on. So it hooks on extremely easily. And then the same on this side, you literally just hook it into the bag there. And then you've got the cross body strap. I'll insert some mod shots too of me with the bag on, just so you can see how it sits and how it wears with the strap. Same with the pouch. So again, it's just got the little claw clasp and they actually attach on the back. So you can literally just clip them on And this strap is adjustable as well. So it does have the different adjustment holes there, and you can lengthen it or shorten it to how you like to wear it, how you like it to sit on the body. So we clip those on, and then again, you have the strap here. And I think having the strap, it automatically converts a pouch into a bag. So it doesn't look like a pouch. It now actually looks like a handbag. So I really like that. Both bags come in different colors. So the pouches you can get in so many different colors, and they're continuously changing the colors out. So when it's different seasons, they'll often bring in like a limited edition color, which I think is really nice. I just like the black. I think the black is really nice. I do also like the British green. I do have the large tote bag, the Pliage tote bag in British green, which I really like. So I would like to eventually get this one in that British green just to match. And with the extra small, they come in a few different colors, but not as many as the pouch. So I think it comes in like 4 or 5 different colors, but the pouch comes in a lot more. So I get a lot of use out of the Energy Extra Small for an everyday bag. I feel like the size is a little bit better than the pouch. With the pouch, you can get things in it, but I feel like if you take items out, it's a bit more of a struggle to then get them back in. So I feel like you're playing a bit of Tetris game to try and fit everything back in the bag. So like if I took my phone out, I might then have to take my keys out and my card holder out to then put my phone back in, and then put the keys and card holder back in after the phone's in. So it will fit in the pouch, but you might just have to maneuver a few things around just to get it all to fit in the bag. Whereas with the extra small bag, it's a lot easier to get things in and out. So I really do like that about this bag. So for price, there is quite a big price difference. So the extra small retails for 460 Australian dollars, and the pouch only retails for $185. So there is quite a bit of a price difference. So it depends on what you're going to be using the bag for. I love this bag as like a grab and go. So if I'm going to the supermarket, or I literally just need to carry my phone, keys, card holder, I reach for this one. I actually put it in. It's so lightweight, so comfortable to wear. It's great. If I'm maybe going out a bit longer on a day trip or something, and I need to fit in my sunglasses, car keys, all that kind of thing, I will go for this one just because it does give me that little bit of extra room. Most of my daily items will fit in this bag, but again, it's just not as easy to get them in and out as it is with this one. So in terms of like a daily use bag, I think this one is definitely a bag that I reach for more for a daily use bag. So pros and cons of the bag. So the Energy Extra Small, I find, is very versatile. It's quite a bit more structured than this one, so it does actually stand up on its own, and you do have the crossbody option. So you do have the crossbody option on both if you do purchase the conversion kit. If you don't, then this one you just have the top handle. So this one is actually really good as well to use as like a cosmetic pouch. So if you want to put this inside another bag, if you don't actually want to use it as a bag, but you want to use it actually as the pouch, this is great to put like your makeup in, or hairbrush, hair ties, things like that, and then pop that inside another bag. It works really well that way. This one I think would be a little bit too big to do that, and a little bit too bulky. So this one that's a great pro for this one. Because this one is a little bit bigger, it is slightly bulkier than the pouch, although it is still extremely lightweight. So both bags are very lightweight and very comfortable to wear. The pouch is very sleek, it's minimal, and it's affordable as well. So the price difference, there is quite a bit of a price difference there. So if you're wanting something a little bit cheaper, a little bit more affordable, then the pouch is definitely the way to go. Now you could even have like 2 of these for the same price as 1 of these. So if you're somebody that likes to swap your bags over quite a lot, or you like to wear different bags with different outfits, then this one would be really good, because then you can get it in 2 different colors. And that's still the same price as what it would be to get the extra small energy bag. You are limited with the capacity of this bag though. Like you can fit essentials in, but you can't fit a whole lot in there. And it can be a bit difficult to get items in and out. Whereas this one, it is better because it's bigger. You can get items in and out quite easily. Personally, I think the Energy Extra Small is more versatile for everyday wear, whilst the pouch with the handle is perfect for something lightweight and minimal. But ultimately, it depends on your style and how you use the bag. I'd love to know which one you choose. Let me know in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more handbag reviews and comparisons. And be sure to check out these videos next for more handbag reviews. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.